Greetings. Welcome to Basis, Texas. Episode number 2 of Basis, Texas. We're going to discuss today something very serious, a phenomenon that's been known in Texas for probably almost 200 years. The phenomenon of Ghost Light Road. Ghost Light Road. Ghost Light Road. What is Ghost Light Road? I don't know. I don't know what Ghost Light Road is, but I can tell you what it's not. It's not ghosts. And just as there are no Indians in Indian burial mounds, there probably aren't too many ghosts on Ghost Light Road. So why is it called Ghost Light Road? Well, the phenomenon is at least about 200 years old and predates the white man in the area for sure. And I don't know what it is, but I can tell you what it appears to be, the way it behaves, and different aspects of it. This Ghost Light Road is recognized as a paranormal phenomenon, so to speak. It's recognized by the state of Texas, a state which is not known for overly endorsing or advertising so-called paranormal hotspots. But they do have some signage there that's been there for a long time. It's in disrepair badly, so they haven't cared about it recently. But Ghost Light Road is something that's known. There's been books written about it. Rob Riggs wrote a book about it. He wrote a book about the reality of Bigfoot, or certain Bigfoot in the area, and somehow this corresponds to Ghost Light Road, which is not unusual because the glowing orb phenomenon, or the plasma ball phenomenon, is one of the most pervasive, quote-unquote, paranormal manifestations. And it is one of the only ones that is known to be associated with every other type of paranormal manifestation. And what are these paranormal manifestations? I don't know. But the glowing lights, listen, is it fairies? Is it jinn? Is it demons? Is it aliens? I don't know. Are they crafts? Are they, piloted crafts? Yeah. They're that. Or are they living beings made out of light? They could be that. They could be both. I've done now up to a couple of months ago, we did our 5th investigation of Ghost Light Road. And we've already been to Ghost Light Road, which is about 20 minutes from here. We went during the daytime. Mm-hmm. And I think we already saw it, even though it was just starting to get dark. Yeah. But I wanted to get your impressions of that, and then also I wanted to see what the possibility is. I've got this field recorder here, and I was thinking maybe if we start experiencing the phenomenon, I can plug my phone into this, and then the other side put in my headphones, and then I'd be talking to you on a phone conversation, but it would be recording it in real high quality audio. And then maybe, you could give your impression, because that right then, I would only call if we were experiencing the phenomenon right then. Yeah. We could do that. I may not be able to hear it on the spot. It would probably be after. I'd have to listen to it after to see if there was anything on there. But sometimes you can't. With the EVP recorders, you can't always hear it right away. With the ghost boxes, you can. Oh, I see what you're. Yeah, no. I see. Oh, right. Now, the first 2 investigations of Ghost Light Road, going back about 6 years or more, were not, we took some pictures with a camera and stuff like this, but they were not filmed with professional video equipment, as Ghost Light Road Expedition number 3, Ghost Light Road Expedition number 4, and Ghost Light Road Expedition number 5 were. Much to the startlement and bereavement and not anger, but just shock and awe and wonderment of myself and the different people that I was with. I was XXX, amount of years old before I had my first paranormal experience, and I'd have to say that was at Ghost Light Road. The very first time we went to Ghost Light Road, otherwise known as Bragg Road, or the place where the Saratoga lights are, the very first time we went, I was experiencing the phenomenon within the first 5 minutes.
I'm turning it back on. Okay. I'm changing this stuff. Okay. I mean, there's something inside of it. Wait, hold on. Oh my God. Certainly. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't fucking believe this shit is fucking happening. My God, baby, this is too, it's close. Nancy, it's right here on top of us. Nancy, start the car. Start the car, Nancy. Start it. It's 10 feet away from us. Turn. Okay, now hold on.
That's how intense it is. Many of you know that you can go to Marfa to see the Marfa Lights. Most of the time you will see them. There seems to be some relationship between the Marfa Lights and the Ghost Light Road. It's hard to put your finger on. One stark difference is that the Marfa Lights, you cannot get any closer to the Marfa Lights than about 2 miles, it seems. They will send, people will stay up on the hill and watch as their comrades advance towards the Marfa Lights in pickup trucks, and then they'll, give them a call or use radios or something like this and to say that they're right there. They don't see anything, and they're right below it, the Marfa Lights, and the people back at the observation area can see that they're, around them, but the people down there can't see them. So it's very odd. Much different than the ghost lights or the glowing balls at Ghost Light Road, because these things will engage you. They are intelligent. If you run away from them, they will chase you. If you chase them, they will run away. And you'll be interacting with one, and get kind of deep into it, and then all of a sudden find out, hey, there's one behind you. You're surrounded. A ghost light in front and a ghost light in back, and then just the piney woods on each side of the road. A road which is 8 miles long, straight as an arrow, and flat. And then you might notice the lights going through the trees on either side of you, up and down the road, about maybe 15, 20 feet in the air, moving at impossible speeds, like 30, 40 miles an hour, through the branches. I mean, how the hell are you going to do that, without cracking branches or, crashing the aircraft where they are? These ones that I've seen in the side going back and forth, I've seen green, I've seen blue. No, excuse me, let me take that back. I've seen red and I've seen blue. To my knowledge, I've never seen a green ghost light. And now other people have seen green ghost lights. And I don't know, understand what the difference is, but by these colors. And it's important to keep in mind that they can change colors. Your average ghost light orb is, for the most part, orange. That's the color they seem to be most of the time, but they can also be yellow and they can also be white. When they are orange, they're, enlarged to about the size of a baseball, anywhere between a baseball and a softball. Documenting and filming the actual occupants that are inside of these glowing orbs. Plasma balls, spook lights, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's it. They've got a good life on them at that point. I don't know if they have youth or what they have, but here's the next thing too. Okay, they change colors, they change size. They fucking change size, all right? I mean, I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. I've got video documentation. And when they do grow very small, the light gets brighter and they get smaller and smaller and smaller until they are a pinpoint of luxurious, bright, very bright light.
A lot of people react benignly or graciously, or even with euphoria and beauty, overwhelmed with twiddling their twat or whatever the fuck they're doing, with the goddamn new age stuff. And I'm not trying to be typecast people or anything like this, but there are different ways that you can look at this phenomenon, and one of them is the type of airy-fairy type of way, and these people are into the ascension and into the conscious community and all these things, which I admire, because these are things that I, in my own limited way, try to be involved in. But they're seeing it more as an elemental type thing, as opposed to some hostile force or something like that. The people that really seem to know, or the people that have the biggest handle on this, in my opinion, are the people that are not thinking that it's little green men in a spacecraft. That's what they're not thinking, and I don't think that either. Right now, for the record, I don't know, but let me tell you this: the entities within the orbs, the drivers of the craft, and there are entities within there, and I've videotaped them, as you have seen, or if you've never seen my series of videos before, you're fixing to see. You're fixing to see. You're fixing to see. You're fixing to see. And they look like little E.T.
What are you doing?
I'm shutting the...
That's it, brother. Recording it. Okay, what's up? What's up, brother? What's up, brother? What's up, Kevin McCarty? What's up? Are you looking at that on the screen? Are you scared yet?
Nope.
Is it headlights?
No.
What is it?
You need to get closer.
Brother, look, okay. Okay, come on. You come with me. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I didn't know I could zoom in this much. Brother, that's it. We're recording this shit. A.N.THROPOS, Kevin McCarty. We are...
That's what I've seen following us like
That's
three
what?
times. That's what was following us 3 times.
Yeah, it was a ghost light, brother.
Yeah, and it would turn off.
Of course, that's what it does.
I know.
There never was a damn car.
That's right.
Okay, and so here's the deal. Is it retreating now? See, look.
I think it is.
It's retreating. Okay, what if we run away from it? Or let's back up from it. Wait, no, hold on. Look, I'm going to put it to where it's far. Okay, we'll back up. Is it getting, oh, dude, it's following us. Okay. Dude, it's following us. Okay. Is it following us?
It looks like it.
How close is it, brother? Okay. Okay, here's the...
And then they disappear. So and then they could just kind of come on. They disappear kind of quick. They come back on slowly, and they turn yellow and they turn orange, and they change size, and they are intelligently controlled. They are toying with you, maybe playing with you. Maybe some people are getting a real experience where they're being toyed with. Maybe others are getting some type of, who's to say that they're not getting some type of wisdom, something to save the world or something like that. Interestingly enough, some footage that came out in the early 90s depicted a crop circle being made, literally in the space of less than a minute, a full-size crop circle. And I don't know, they tricked the people or they got them to show it to them or whatever, but what happened is the lights came down on a field and they started moving around and everything like that, and they made the crop circle. So these crop circles are made in a few seconds, easily. They're not made by the government, and they're not, paid for by, the people who manufacture these types of things. There's been no records anywhere that I can find of anyone being harmed by a ghost light. That doesn't mean they're not dangerous. I wouldn't try to touch one. They, kind of hard to say, they have the ability to throw up a wall of fear. to throw up a wall of fear. It's like I think it's a self-defense mechanism. We hear that some types of psychic Bigfoot have this ability to project fear into you or into the human being or whatever. And I feel like I've been hit by this force, whatever it is, and it makes you second guess yourself. It makes you become startled and scared. It's not good for your overall general state of mind. And so it's absolutely projected onto you by these beings, and maybe in self-defense, maybe they really can handle it. I don't know. The unfortunate thing about Ghostlight Road, and one of them, is that I have brought this story to the public, the story of ghosts of the plasma balls, much to the derision and flaunting of mean-spirited meanness. That's all I can say, just mean-spirited meanness. In other words, punks, motherfuckers that accuse me of hoaxing the evidence. Granted, I've had people look at it, and I don't know that I've ever anyone's put that stamp on me. I mean, legitimately. But yeah, I've been accused in these chat rooms and in YouTube videos and stuff like that of fabricating the motherfucking evidence, and I didn't. I've been out there 3 times. I've filmed these things. I've put my drones up in the air. I've chased them. They've chased me. On and on and on. I've been out there with my dog. I'm not faking this. One person, some troll or something, put a comment on one of my videos saying that they thought that what I had done, what it looked like that I had done, is I somehow got a roll of a paper towels roll and shined a flashlight through it. Motherfucker, you don't know what that's going to look like. Fuck that, man. I did not. Listen, I mean, look at those videos. You've never seen anything like it. There's no thing that you can imagine that would do that. And you've been in business long enough. If you're not in there, it's just weird. It's just weird. You can get worn out by Ghostlight Road. You really can. There's people up there necking, engaging in stuff like this, and teenagers, adults going up there on weekends. I guess getting off work from Florida. Maybe they're from the area, maybe they're not. I've seen a good mix of things. And there's bodies of water all around. That county has a lot of wetlands and stuff like this. It's hard to. You want to know if Ghostlight Road is real? Are you willing to put your mouth on it? How the fuck do you know, man? I'm telling you, it's real. I was there. I was there on number 1. I was there on number 2. I was there on investigation number 3. The first time we took a camera out there. I was there on investigation number 4, getting some of the world's best UFO footage ever. And I was there on company meeting number 3 because I had to be who I am. Ghostlight Road it's a bitch. I mean, you can't wrap your mind around it. You imagine these school children that had been riding in the train, there. The legends of Ghostlight Road, for instance, there's a legend that the switchman for the railroad, his wife had gotten killed or something like that, and so he was out looking for her throughout time, and he was a headless man who had the light shining down beside him, and when that very experience happened to me, where I saw this at Ghostlight Road. I saw whatever the people had described that made that ghost light look like it was walking back and forth. You just kind of walk in, and it's left and right, and then the lantern or whatever it looks like somebody walking. And I saw that, and I, saw it walking towards me. And I was thinking, what, is there some kids out here that are, trying to scare us or something? And I didn't, let go of my, my senses or anything like this. But, yeah, neither one of us turned around to give the other one a gift. And that's just it. There is going to be a Ghost Light Road investigation number 6. There absolutely is going to be a Ghost Light Road investigation number 6. This is a subject that I'm an expert in. One of the probably only recognized experts in the state of Texas. Which I didn't know that, but that doesn't surprise me. And I'm glad that apparently the football team is being made, or having the name of the Marcia Sharp Freeway. Ghost Light Road can be it can be confusing. It can lead to confusion. The phenomenon itself will try to fool you. You'll be there for some thing and leave because of something else. It's just very weird. It's an area of high strangeness. And it can affect you the least if, you and your girlfriend and your baby, go up there and check it out. And I wouldn't send you up there if I thought you were going to be abducted or anything like this. I don't think that's going to happen. So anyway, I encourage anyone who has a camera and wants to, fancies themselves a journalist or an investigative reporter to get out there to Saratoga, Texas, and check out the Ghost Light Road. Ghost Light Road. Ooh, you damn Ghost Light. Here's the deal. You understand me, huh? You understand me? Listen up. That's it. I wanted to show you. Ah! What's up? Ghost Light Road. This is going to be an ongoing story. There's going to be a Ghost Light Road investigation number 6. Some of these tapes have been lost forever due to my fault. But the thing is, all of our core videos that are the famous tapes that we have of Ghost Light Road are still there. They're still fucking there, huh? After all these years.